Hi guys, my name is Christina and welcome to today's bookstore shopping vlog. So yesterday my best friend Louisa came over and we decided to spend the day going through some bookstores, looking at different books, and it was so nice to hang out with my bestie. I had such a good time and I got a few great books. So before I share the books I got at the bookstores, I do want to show you guys the books that Louisa gave me. She is currently moving and so she's been decluttering her books. So I just want to give you guys a little haul. The first book, this has been on my TBR for quite some time now, and that is The Stolen Book of Evelyn Aubrey by Serena Burdick. And I've been like wanting to read this book for so long. I just like how it takes place in 1898. So this is kind of like a historical fiction type of book there. And I don't know, I just love the cover and it really just caught my attention. I don't know much about it at all, but I am really excited to pick it up. Then another book that she gave me is called The Path of Thorns by A.G. Slatter. And I have no idea what this book is about. I'm gonna go into it blind, but the cover really caught my interest. I just love the whole thorn stuff. It kind of gives me like fairy tale vibes. So I hope I'll enjoy it and I'll let her know. Then this book, well, this, I think it's a duology. It's been on my TBR for a long time as well, and I've had a few friends who've read it and really enjoyed it, and we do have similar reading tastes. And that is A Curious Beginning by I can't tell if that's a B or a D, but Deanna Raybourn. So I know it's the first book. I know there's a sequel. I think it's a duology, but I'm not 100% sure. But I am really excited to read this one as well. And the last book that she gave me is All the Stories Are True by Cassandra Clare and Cassandra Jean. Cassandra Jean did the illustrations, and I just love books that look like this. And it's just like a bunch of, I guess it's a short story within the Shadowhunter world. So I'm really excited just to have this displayed near my Cassandra Clare books. So those are the books that my bestie Louisa gave me that she was going to get rid of, and I am really excited to pick them up soon. So when we started hanging out, we decided to go visit a used bookstore. Usually we sell a lot of our used books to that store, but we couldn't do it that day, which sucked, but it's okay, we can do it some other time. And I have a Nancy Drew addiction. I've been trying to collect all of the Nancy Drew books within the main series, and so I did end up buying 5 Nancy Drew books that I'm, missing. So I bought volume 15 through 15, 16, 17, 19, and 20. They didn't have volume 18, which sucked. And I like this edition. I'm not a fan of the new glossy edition. I just don't like the way the books look. And I've noticed that they're a lot shorter than the original editions, which kind of concerns me a little bit. But I'm really excited to pick up the series. I'm thinking about picking it up once I have more than half of the books in the series. Maybe I'll do like little reading shorts for you guys or some type of Nancy Drew related content. And I hope you guys would like that because I'm really excited to read these books again. I read a lot of these when I was little. Like, I think Nancy Drew was my first ever mystery series that I read when I was a kid. So we weren't really at the used bookstore for a long time, but those were like the main books I was there for. And I also did get Lightbringer by Claire Legrand. This is the last book in the Imperium trilogy. It's funny because I got the first 2 books within the Furyborn series at the public library for $2 each. And you guys, these are hardcovers that I only paid a total of $12 for a trilogy. Like, isn't that just an amazing deal? This was $2, a brand new Barnes & Noble exclusive edition hardcover, $2 at my public library. The sequel, also like brand new condition. It's like someone bought it, read it, didn't like it, and donated it the same day. $2 hardcover. But at the used bookstore, the third book, also brand new hardcover, This one was $8. Hey, I got a whole trilogy for only 12 bucks. Like, that's awesome. And they're like in like brand new condition. So I highly recommend you check out your public library just to see if they sell any books, because often you'll get a good deal, you know? So those are the only books I bought, the used bookstore, the Nancy Drew books, and then the third book in that series. Then after that, we decided to go and visit Barnes & Noble, because you can't have a girl book day without Barnes & Noble. And I got a new bag. So if you are a Prime member, you do get a new bag for free every single year. So my anniversary, I think, was a week ago, and so I got to pick a bag, and I picked the orange one, a bag of books, because the other bags, like I have the blue one, but they also just say Barnes & Noble on it. This one says a bag of books. I love that, you know? I think that's so cool. The books that I got, the first one was The Iron Prince by Julia Kagawa. I read her Fae series back in high school, and I just recently found out that there was more than 4 books in the series, and I didn't know that, so I want to reread the series, and I wanted all the books. So I picked this one up, which is the 5th book, at Barnes & Noble. Now I just need to put these in the right order. I am excited to reread the series. I hope I like it. I don't like any of her current books, so I'm a little worried there, but I remember liking this series a lot, and I remember liking it way more than The Cruel Prince, and honestly The Cruel Prince by Holly Black was a little bit disappointing. They weren't good compared to like YA fantasies that I really loved, like Shadow and Bow by Leigh Bardugo, or The Shadowhunter World by Cassandra Clare. And then the last book that I bought at Barnes & Noble, because Louisa recommended it, because someone recommended it to her, and I love the synopsis. It sounds really, really good, and it takes place in a university with wizards, and it just gave me like that Harry Potter comfort vibe. So it is called A Door in the Dark, and I believe it's also part of a duology or a trilogy. I'm not 100% sure, but it is also the Barnes & Noble pick of the month, which I'm really curious about. I believe it's a YA, but I'm not 100% sure. But I just love the cover very, very much. It looks like a university that's also flipped, and like there's like a ruin underground thing. I don't know, it just looks really, really cool. And so I decided to pick it up as well. There was a buy one get one 50% off deal, so I wish I did grab another book, at least maybe the sequel if it was out, but I just didn't really look around well enough, I guess. But I am really excited to pick this one up as well. So that was my little outing, my little bookish outing with my bestie, and we kind of just concluded the day with frozen yogurt, and then we came back to my place and just chilled until she had to leave. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this quick little bookish bookstore shopping vlog with me. I hope if you guys want to see more vlogs like this, please let me know in the comments. I'll try my hardest to film a little bit more, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.